Been looking forward to doing this iconic Victorian high country track for years. And finally, the mini dream is coming to fruition. Wipers off. Guess where I am? You're a clever cookie, that's right. The Dargo Hotel. Nothing like a sheer swath of corrugated iron with your branding stuck right smack bang in the middle of it to paint a famous brand for yourself. One of the most powerful things a country pub can do, and the Dargo, well, it's certainly taking advantage of it. Only my third time here to the Dargo, and I reckon it could be my 300th time visiting this place, and it would still feel as special as the first time that I first set eyes upon it. Really unique location, come up through the bush, cut into agricultural pastures, not agricultural pastures, God forbid. And real rural scene here, but the surrounding countryside has state or national park up on the hills. Just a really fair income country vibe here, and some pretty powerful looking four-wheel drive units coming through. And we're about to join that little cavalcade in about 20 minutes time. Boys, I was just saying this to your father earlier on in the week, Dave. We're only going to get one chance, and one chance only to do this track in our lifetimes, all right?
Yep.
Well, we might get another chance, but it's highly unlikely, isn't it?
So are you saying if we have one chance, one opportunity, should we take it?
Yes. How does the rest of that song go?
Sounds familiar. So you can finish it.
How much of this conversation can we have straight out of Slim Shady's songs? So, yeah, let's make the most of it. And good to have you along here today, mate. Looking forward to creating some great memories together. Let's just have a bloody good time, and have some patience with me because I'm stopping frequently along the way. Audio, video and photos do that, but yeah, if you guys equally, I wanted to say, if you guys see something that you reckon's worth picking up, just give me a holler. I'll be keen to get into it. All right, let's do it.
Beauty.
Spot the difference here. That's right, the Bowser on the left's more special. It was lovely getting out with the boys for a round of sand and dirt sandwiches. We even found a few condiments to go with the sand and dirt, which was nice.
Are you about 14 years old?
15.
15! I was close. I'm not going to answer all your questions for you, okay? But what is your favourite memory of the outdoors to this point in time for you as a 15-year-old? When you think about the outdoors, which is everything that happens outside of the indoors, what's your favourite memory?
Maybe cutting down my first tree with an axe. That was pretty good. We went out to Goat Bush. You know that one?
Yep.
Brought the little axe with us. Found a medium-sized tree. Set up the camera and did a time lapse of me cutting it down.
Obviously the best Copenhagen outdoors experience is jumping out of gum trees into the West Wonnangatta Channel after tomato weeding. Then at a later stage in Goat Buff, I suppose sharing that Goat Buff landscape with cousins. But one of the best trips was using the newly acquired camper van at Ulladulla only a few years ago. Went up to Mollymook Beach and the sand dunes around there and the beaches and the hikes around the Ulladulla region. That was just gorgeous.
Yep, got him. The first river crossing. If you're in a hatchback here, this is where you turn around and go home.
Look at that shot. Oh, I missed it. Under the water.
Xavier's feet are in their own private swimming pool here. Always create the bow wave. Jim Kennedy, November 20. Ignored by Nick Reed, December 5.
Like a fruit. Oh Lord, I won't come home till the seed becomes a tree. I was born in the ocean.
It blows my mind how waterproof the latest gen of iPhones are. I bet an Android can't do that. At least not till next year.
One with these old seas. No, Lord, I won't come home. I won't come home.
Look at that. That's
Watch here for Matt's left buttock creating an unintentional transition. Stunning.
Oh, Lord, I won't come home. I won't come home to play. Oh, Lord, I won't come home till the river runs dry, my friend. I was born.
Never ever dunk your GoPro underwater with a medium mod casing on it. It's a good way to kill it, eventually.
The river runs dry, my friend.
Is this the furthest into the bush you've ever come?
No.
Xavier? Oh my God, selfish? Taking old Xavier's questions.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
Would it be, Dad?
Yeah, could
Oh,
be. I reckon.
yeah, I reckon.
Where was the next most remote place you went to?
Grampians.
Xavier,
Yeah,
you can speak. How's the Serenity?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Tired.
You're there too, X. I got a good
Always.
shot of you here and Coity.
Always.
Look at him. Spinning off his ringer.
Follow that voice inside my soul. That compass tells me where to go. Everything I touch turns to gold. It's automatic.
Without doubt, one of my favourite experiences of the high country is waking up and having the fresh early morning river bath. We're here in the Wonnangatta Valley and that makes me very happy. This is a destination for years that I've wanted to come to, and it was a bit of a hurly-burly night, but I'll get into that with the boys next. Which part of this trip did you just go, boom, that happened, I won't ever forget that? Zabe, let's start with you.
Probably going for having a bath in the river. Never done that before. Bit of fun. Really enjoyed that.
This is quite an extraordinary scene. Look out here for Xavier doing push-ups and the escaping thong. I'll put a title grab in over the top just to point it out. Right there. So the thong takes off at 3.5 kilometres per hour. Matt goes at 4 clicks. He cuts into the river and finds it.
Let's just recap because there's been an alliteration of first times for you. Can you just quickly just give us a little overview as to all your first times?
First time having a Chiko roll.
Xavier's first Chiko roll. I just thought we got to document it. It is truly historic. Listen to that crunch.
First time using the money slot on the pool table. First time seeing a termite mound. First time seeing a water dragon in the wild.
Off he goes.
Oh, good job, bravo. That was entertaining.
First time crossing a river in a car. First time having a bath in a river.
First time you've had an encounter with a cougar. The Golden Girls, the wolf whistles from the Golden Girls.
I do remember that. I think they were more for you though.
As the sun was beginning to set on the horizon high enough above the ridgeline and we could see the sun rays filtering across the water, and we were just enjoying a soft drink while we took in that view. So yeah, just one of those moments I won't forget, that's for sure. Always one of the best feelings of a camping trip, to pull away from the pack-up side. We survived Murder Valley.
Yeah.
Did you know that's the silent nickname that Matt and I had for this valley, Zoe?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
This conversation looks amusing, but we will just have to imagine. By now the audio electrics are bathed in water.
Hold it still, mate. Hold it still.
Beautiful, boys, beautiful.
Look at these two. Father like son.
Doing a weather update, making the most of this.
You doing a Wordle over there?
Try and catch that waterfall in the distance.
Had a go dig a hole.
Yeah, filling with water, wrap around.
All right, welcome to the Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship of Horseyard Flat. Are you ready for this contest?
I'm born ready.
This is to decide who gets first dibs on either the cooking or the setting of the fire.
Winner takes fire.
The winner gets to choose.
Good point. Oh, yeah.
Best of three?
All right. Well, always swallowed up by the wombat hole.
You thought I got to stand back. This
Off
is getting
camera.
serious. The biceps are out.
That's one.
I probably think someone's killed over there.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. It's down to the wire. Strategy, strategy, strategy. What's he thinking? You think Rock's powerful, do you? I'll show you. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! I'm gonna go get that fire started while Nick cooks us a nice curry.
I psyched myself out of it. Welcome to the Bush Kitchen. Tonight on the menu, a local Australian delicacy I like to call butter chicken. Serves up 1 pan, 2 jars of Canton butter chicken. Need to wash our hands. Hamilton Pastoral and Agricultural Society hand wash. Nothing like that alcoholic smell of hand wash. Oh, listen to that. Moddy, I'm cooking. Watch out, Jamie Oliver. Matt, would you mind doing the honours on the opening? Good.
Thanks for loosening it.
Cut that out. Oh. Yeah,
There you
well
go, mate.
done.
No
Great
worries.
strength. You are a man after all.
Let's see where these tomatoes are from. There's Nick cooking because he lost the rock, paper, scissors.
Cooking, baby, I'm cooking.
That's Xavier's setup.
Look, this is a spatula.
Break it down.
Don't burn the bed. This trip was originally going to be just Matt and I, and I think having you along, Zave, has really given it something extra special. I like the fact that it's a multi-generational trip, and you've got to share it with us, and the those cougars that seem to enjoy you getting changed at the back of the Prado. Everest. I know it's an Everest. God damn it. Just coming out with you guys and sharing the memories. it'll stay with us mostly intact for the rest of our lives. Well, at least the ones that make the final cut. So that's pretty cool.
That's right. They'll remain in the cloud forever.
Yeah, if you want to consider us in old age, 80s, 90s, and maybe beyond, well, yeah, they are the ones that we'll be able to watch back and say, yeah, that actually happened. So if you're on the Wonnangatta track heading back to Dargo and you're looking out for Goat Bluff track, this is the sign post without the sign on it. There's no sign up here. And you will recognise it because of this sticker that tells you not to remove the sign. So about to head up Goat Bluff track now. It's an absolutely legendary track in four-wheel driving circles. The two young men I have on board here have just fastened their seat belts up and just inched a little forward in their seats. So nervously anticipating what the driver might get up to or not get up to on this track.
In case you are blind and also can't lip read, that's me saying, wow, and sanitising my commentary, because at this point, I believe the GoPro is recording audio. For those that aren't familiar, this is the epic Goat Bluff track. Nationally renowned, if not internationally renowned. Incredible four-wheel driving. Summarising my highlights of the trip here, no doubt quoting a Latin poem to express my jubilation. For those that don't know, get Terry and get outdoors.
Not quite the rear of a ute, but it'll do. Cue the cinematic crescendo. One for the ages.
So what's your review now that you've done all this full driving, Nick, on the Ford Diplodocus that you drove up here? Is that met expectations?
That's very well done. That makes final cut. Well done. We will get the joke, but no one else will. No. That was quite impressive to see you hoof it, Matt, down alongside the riverbank and pick a spot. I must say.
Thank God I had the Terry Telling.
Oh dear.